I've got a few stories that I want to share with y'all. Now, recently I've been making a couple short stories. I've been really bringing back what I had created like about a few years ago, and I've been thinking about actually putting them down to pen and paper and giving birth to them, shall we say? It's kind of weird, but anyway, you know what I mean. But I've really just been sitting on all of these stories that I've been creating. Now, they're, again, like some of them have like are more like fleshed out than the rest, or is it fleshed out, anyway, yeah. Some of them are more put together than the rest, and some need a little bit more help. You know, they're still they're still incubating. Yeah. Actually, a couple of these became alter egos for me in a way. We'll get into that another time. Anyway, this first story right here is called The Tree of Life and Death. These are entries, like little like ideas that I jotted down during lunchtime a few years ago, just to get them down so I wouldn't like forget. Now here I am. I had said that I would be doing a whole bunch of short stories in the near future. Here we are in the future, 2025, right? I don't know. I may as well go ahead and just spitball y'all a couple ideas anyway. So let's begin. So this right here is the Tree of Life and Death. It's pretty dramatic, right? Why is it like that? Anyway, in the center of all existence, there was a beautiful sapling, bright, full of life and potential. The primordial energies wanted to create, wanted to feel, and wanted to expand and use itself. So the primordial energy spoke to the sap with the help of the ever-moving wind. Give me new experiences, and I will feed you deep and make you more than you ever could know. The sapling, young but wise, said, no, all that I am is within me and does not require the assistance of anything. That is a word, right? That ain't nothing but a word into the God of stories, but here we are. Each child of his embodies a single story. No, hold on. Each child of his embodies a single star and of his making, and each child is born upon the inception of, what is this? Oh, is born upon the inception of a story. But sadly, they die when their stories are completed. Yeah, exactly. So that right there is like one of the first stories that I've created. But so I gotta flesh out a little bit more. See, when it comes to this whole entire storytelling business, like it's all fun and games. You have to actually put everything to pen and paper, or in this case, to Microsoft Word. It's taken quite a bit more than I thought it would actually do. Hopefully the light's, capturing everything. No, never mind. This is fine. It's fine. But it takes a little bit more in order for me to be able to start creating in such a way. Hold on. But it's really taken me just a little bit more than I thought that it would in order for me to start creating these stories. But like all in all, I gotta start creating. It's 2025. I've been telling these stories for like way too long, and I have to do something about that. But what am I going to do? I'm gonna just like randomly, mind you, just start what? I don't know. Let me push it down. I want to make it sick. Let me see. What else do I have in this book right here? Let me straighten you up. Let me see. Plex is the creation story of infinity and eternity. Ooh. I got a little story. I put it on TikTok. I didn't put it up on here at all. Wait, no, I did. It's in the short somewhere. You have to go look for it. Like eventually. Let me see. Dreams of the Slumbering God. I think that's when I kind of merged Ozaval into being. Anyway, we're gonna hash out these stories eventually, and we'll do it step by step. I may put it on my other account somewhere on YouTube. We out here making short stories. Let's see. The Part-Time Agent of Chaos and the Slumbering God. Okay, yeah. Here's a little piece right here. I wrote it down like about a few years ago, but like it's like a few lines. I, Ozaval, so dedicate my actions to the moderation of life and growth and chaos and the freedoms given with the words spoken to the slumbering god, Psyche. So the slumbering god is going to be called Psyche. It's going to be called Psyche. And Ozaval is like, I guess, his part-time agent. Ozaval ended up becoming a god, right? But in the story right here is a part-time agent of chaos. Maybe I can make it to the point where he's like a part-time agent of chaos. Then he becomes a god. And then like, lo and behold, blah, 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 blah. He's like, what? Lo and behold, like maybe it's like a battle of gods, like one slumbering, and then there's so many stories that I have in my head that I really need to get back to actually doing more stories and just creating, like whenever I have the time. Let me see. This right here is called The Empath That Felt the World Dying. The empath that felt the world's dying heart. See, these could all be just so fleshed and flushed out. I just gotta actually get it done. Let me see what else is up in here. Ooh. My battery's about to die. I really should have changed the battery. I'm gonna get back to this. Hold on.